Hello, welcome to White Mountains Livestock YouTube channel. I just want to give you a quick run around today, real quick, just kind of around the ranch, see a little bit about what we got going on out here. Not too much. I mean, we got a little bit of sun today. It's a little cloudy, but not too bad. So right now I'm actually over watering or filling the pigs water, and got the barrel loaded up on the tractor right now. I've seen a lot of people wondering, how do you water hogs when you don't have water line run down to them? Well, I'll show you exactly what we're doing. What we're doing is we actually fill up down here at the horse pasture. So as you can see, we just tie right off the hydrant here, and then we just run it right through a hose right over here into the barrel. This barrel is tied onto the tractor, and we just fill up the barrel. We've got a bulkhead fitting with a hose bib actually attached onto it. You can see that. And on average, we'll haul about 45 gallons or so a day down for the three of them. We just drive it down with the tractor, drop the bucket underneath their water barrel, clean that out, and then just open up that hose bib and just let the water flow out. Now, it takes a little while to fill it up, but hey, you know what? We moved up here late in the year. We didn't have time to get water line and everything run down to them. So, that's kind of what we're doing right now. Other than that, behind me, right over here inside these panels, we actually got 3 donkeys over there. I don't know if you can really see them too well. Chewy, he's actually down there rolling right now. Not bad range in age. We actually got them, they're BLM rescues. So we actually pulled them out through BLM. Actually, one of them, Ren, she's the youngest. She's actually my personal donkey. I'm actually working on her, teaching her to pack for when I go hunting, stuff like that. Then right here in front of me, we've got the pasture with all the horses. Now, out here on the property at the moment, we've got about 8 horses. We got one more that's due up anytime. My ranch horse, my cattle horse. She'll be coming up probably the next, probably this spring, honestly. So we got right now, behind the tractor, over there in the distance, we threw together real quick a chicken coop just to kind of get through the winter, give them a little bit of shelter. So we got it covered with tarps and heat lamps and, kiddie pools that we keep water in for them and the ducks. And, it's not the greatest, doesn't look the greatest, but, right now in a pinch, it works. We got thrown together and done deal. So that's about what we got. You guys saw the pigs the other day. But, I actually had a friend of mine actually commented on our Facebook page earlier this morning. She went to the store and got some bacon and had to cut it with scissors. Had a hard time doing that. It was almost all fat. Now, I can tell you why that is. Now, a lot of your commercial hog producers, okay, what they do is their goal is to put on as much weight as fast as possible, simply because it cuts their cost. So if they're paying, say, $1 a pound for feed, now they ain't paying that much, it's ridiculously high, but say they're paying $1 a pound for feed. Well, it takes about 900 pounds, between 700 and 900 pounds to get one hog from weaning to market weight. Market weight is about 285 pounds live. So 65% yield is about average. So you'll get roughly 185.25 pounds hanging weight. And that's after it's, gutted and all that good stuff. Now, a lot of these commercial farms, they want to get that weight on as fast as they can, as cheap as they can. So they're not giving good quality feed. They're giving some cheap garbage that, it's just real fatty. Now, we all know, as I said in the last video, fat is flavor. But you can have too much, especially down through the belly. That's where a lot of the fat's going to go when you feed them hogs like that. Now, ours, we keep them on a balanced diet of various grains. And they do wonderful. They've got a good layer of fat on them. They're not too fatty. So when we get our bacon back, it's beautiful. You've got nice coloring on there. The flavor is great. and there's not too much fat. There's enough that when you cook it, you know, a lot of people like to save the bacon grease after to cook other stuff in, like their eggs. You know, we do that. So you're gonna get a little bit of that back, but you're not gonna get the majority of your piece of bacon is fat. You're gonna get more meat on that. And I don't know about y'all, I like bacon. I want the meat. I don't care so much about the fat. So, you know, that's one of the things that can happen. That's one of the reasons, you know, bacon comes out like that. You know, it's a matter of how they're fed, you know, the various injections they may receive, things like that. You know, there's a lot of things done in the commercial pork industry that are, I'd say, ethically questionable. You know, and I'm sure here on YouTube you can type that in. You can go see 100 different videos of, you know, mistreatment and everything else in hogs in commercial plants. Packing plants are the worst. You know, I don't believe that's okay. You know, out here we believe that pigs, they should live a very happy life and have one bad day. That's it. You know, we don't let them suffer. They eat as much as they want to eat, within reason. I mean, we keep them to a certain weight limit a day. We feed twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. Each hog gets about 3 quarts, so about 6 pounds or so roughly per day, 6 to 8 pounds. Now our gilts, once they're actually pregnant, that feed amount's going to increase. They need the extra vitamins and the extra proteins and everything when they're pregnant, when they're nursing. So, you know, obviously we will change and increase their feed amounts through that. We do feed a little bit higher through the winters just because it's cold. So that extra proteins and the extra vitamins and minerals and all that good stuff in their body, it's going to keep their body working. It's going to help them stay a little bit warmer. We actually do the same thing with the horses. You know, through the winters, we'll give them a little bit of, you know, sweet feed. Not much, just a little. You know, that kind of stuff's hard on the horses. It's hard on their kidneys. So we really keep it to a minimum. You know, usually we give them about a handful a day. That's it, each. But, you know, things like that, you know, you can do. If you're thinking about, you know, raising hogs, you know, it's great. We actually have a blog post. I'll link to it in the description. We actually have a blog post on our website that tells you 10 things you probably didn't know about raising hogs. You know, they're extremely strong. They play rough. You know, they're vocal. And if you don't keep up on cleaning that pen, they're going to stink. And they're going to stink bad. So, you know, that's it for this week. You know, I mean, we'll post these videos out as we can. Right now, you know, we're kind of busy getting everything going out here, kind of getting everything set up, you know, getting the business off the ground. You know, remember, if you guys are in Arizona and you really want some of that good grain-fed fresh pork, you know, we believe in quality over quantity. So we don't breed out, you know, 30, 40 hogs a year right now. It's based on demand. But if you guys want some of that good quality pork, you know, check out our website, whitemountains-livestock.com. You can get all the information there on, you know, picking up whether you want a half hog, a whole hog, whether you want a piglet. You know, just you let us know, and we'll get something worked out for you. All right. Anyway, y'all take care. Have a good week. And remember, always have another helping.